So my HOA is taking an apartment from me. They put my condo on a foreclosure in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Specifically, if you know that name, the Hemispheres condominiums. Before I moved to United States, I thought this is a land of the freedom and land of a private property. And when I actually got here, I realized there is some freedom here, but not that freedom I thought. And the second, there is no private property in this land at all, like completely. There is none. It's like in this country, you're always in debt to someone. It's either your taxes, your HOA, your loans, your mortgage, something. You always have to pay to somebody in order to keep your private property, which is not yours, not private. And yeah, probably the only one truthful thing here, truthful word is a property. Yeah, this is a property. I should know the country I came from. If you buy a house, this house is yours for good, for life. There is no way, if you paid it off and you don't owe any money to the bank, there is no way they can take this house, apartment, anything, any private property from you. You are the owner of that shit forever. And here, if you don't pay this, and that, they will take it from you just like that. And it's not like I didn't pay my mortgage. No, I did. Every single penny. I did. All in time. It's not like I didn't pay my HOA payments. No, it's not like that. It's because I didn't know that they can, at some point, they can just go to the bank, I mean your HOA company, take the loan, probably $36,000, put it on your name and call it special assessments. And they don't have to ask you shit. They just can go and take the loan and put it on your name. That's all what it takes. It's so easy. And now you owe them, it's either $36,000, which happened to me, or $500 a month, $470 to be specific. Not only that, they will open up the whole construction site on your apartment building. They will seal up your windows with some foil, and they will start drilling, beating some shit out of these apartments for years. Not for like 1 or 2 months, maybe a few weeks, years. It lasts for years. All of that is for yours, $36,000. You paid for it. And that dropped the prices of the rent in that apartment complex because it's loud right now. You cannot even see through your windows. It's sealed for months. Obviously, you cannot rent it out for a good price, the price you bought it for, all right? You bought it and expected to be like $2,700, right? And now it's $22. So now when you cannot pay that anymore because your rent, your tenant's not covering it anymore, then what do you do then? You're trying to sell your apartment, right? Because you cannot afford it, all right? You're gonna sell it. You cannot. With this construction work, they literally dropped the prices of your apartment, of your condo, on $100,000 from what you've expected. 100K. So you cannot even sell it right now. You cannot. Because you still got that mortgage on you, right? You cannot sell it cheaper than that mortgage is because you gotta close up that previous loan on your apartment. And the only thing you can do is literally at some point doing nothing. Stop paying everything. I still pay my mortgage though. I don't know why did I do that. I should have just stopped paying all of that because at this point there was a dead end. They just put me in a dead end and there is no way out of it. You cannot sell, you cannot maintain, you're always in loss, and you're running out of money. So the only possible outcome from here is foreclosure. There is no other ways. That's it. It's either you're getting 30K to pay it off, all you owe them, but it's not bad enough for them, you know? At some point, after like you didn't pay for the entire thing for like 4 months or something, they will go to court, use their own lawyer, attorney, and they will put attorney charges on you. $8,000 to be specifically, on top of every... It's so fucking hilarious when I'm speaking this out loud right now, but this is what it looks like, an American dream, I believe. Owning your own place in United States of America, specifically in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, the Hemispheres. So now you not only owe them around like $10,000 of HOAs plus special assessments, also you owe them kind of $2,500 of late fees. And on top of that, you owe them $8,000 of attorney fees. And hence why they will take your apartment from you at this point. Tell me, what can you call that if not a scam? What is that if not a fucking scam? the craziest scam I ever heard in my entire fucking life. The most hilarious part here, I don't even consider losing that apartment as a bad thing. After it will be gone. If I won't able to pay it off, which I did, I tried. This is the whole another story. They didn't allow me to pay. This is fucking another story, alright. But if I will lose this apartment, I will be glad as a child that I don't have that burden on me anymore. Okay, I lost like, I don't know, how much? $80,000-$90,000 of my investment into that apartment. Take it. Bye. Like, forget about me. I'm not dealing with it no more. This is the most hilarious part in owning a condo in the United States. I couldn't even imagine those kind of thoughts will come to my mind about fucking private property. This is sacred shit, you know? If you own something, you like it, you love it. That's how it was in my homeland, right? Here, even if you will pay off your debt, your loan, your mortgage, you will still have to pay what? $870 HOA plus 470 special assessments, about $500 a month of taxes, and of course, about $500 a month of insurance, because you cannot slack on insurance because you got a mortgage. They force you to buy an expensive insurance. So what is it at this point? More than $2,000 if you own it. If you're not even paying your loan. If mortgage is paid off, you still have a one-bedroom condo. More than $2,000 a month. This is what it looks like to have a condo in the hemispheres in Fort Lauderdale. So if you all guys want to live in pain, in sufferings, you can go and get an apartment, get one for you in that beautiful apartment complex, second lane to the beach, and first lane to the beach too. Mine is on the second lane. I love this country. The country is great. The nature, beautiful. Weather, pretty hot in Texas. Yeah, I do not live in Florida. Fortunately, I live in Texas. So my advice, if you don't want to end up like me, where people who work for you, they take money from you, they're using those money to push on you to extort even more money from you in order to take your property from you, to scam you. The very same people working for you. HOA work for my money. I paid them $870 every single month. $870. This is already an insane price to pay. This is over the top. There is no other country in the world. I've been to a lot, trust me. Not a single one, except United States of America, you have to pay that much money to own an apartment. Not a single one country in all other world. Mark my words. So when I lived in my homeland, people were complaining about United States of America, and I was listening to that, and I was thinking like, come on guys, you live in a first world country. What kind of problems probably can you get? Like what? Your Starbucks getting cold or what? Now I know. Now I know. I know. Probably people from the United States suffering just as much as all other people in all other world, because this system is fucking screwed. It's corrupted from up to the bottom, all the way through. And yeah, if you thought they're really using those money to do a construction work or to maintain the building, not all of the money. Majority of the money, they're just stealing. The simplest, the oldest corruption scheme in the United States of America. They charging you too much on purpose. What do you have to maintain for $870 a month? And there's not like more than 1,000 residents at that apartment complex. That's 4 buildings. It's $817,000 every single month. Considering everybody pays $870, and that's not true. 2-bedroom apartments pays much more. So it's actually over $1 million every single month to maintain what? The pool cleaning service for $1 million a month? And remember, that's not it. They also put $470 on top of that. So it's extra $470,000 a month. And altogether will be much more than $1.5 million, probably 1.8 or something. And it's still not enough for them. They still have to take your apartment from you because you're not able to pay what they demand you to pay. So now I got a decision in between hire a lawyer and to force them to give me like at least a wire numbers to send them over those money, because they're not giving me the wire numbers. They're not responding to me at all. Like, is that legal? Even if I wanna pay, I don't know where. They're not responding to me. So it's either I will hire a lawyer and he asks for $5,000 on top of everything. Or tomorrow, literally tomorrow, they will foreclose my apartment. And you know what? At this point, I think probably the second one is the best outcome for me. I don't even know at this point. Now I know what it's looked like to own a condo in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, the Hemispheres. 1985 South Ocean Beach Drive, Hollandale Beach, 33009. And you know what? The most horrific part here, they probably won't be able to sell it in a profit. So they probably won't even be able to foreclose my apartment because of how much they dropped the prices of that apartment. They did it by their own hands. HOA. Fucking cancer of the United States of America, in my personal opinion. Who knows? Maybe I'm just a dumb foreigner. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for your attention to this matter. Have a good one. A good one, yeah.